Welcome to the Daily Hustle. My name is Dave Espino from DaveEspino.com, and I'm excited today to share with you the truth about gurus. Years ago, I came upon the realization that gurus, i.e. experts, coaches, anyone who achieves the limelight as somebody who has an expertise in their topic, that gurus are not any better or any different than you or I. One of the first ways that I realized that was when I saw the Dr. Phil show. Dr. Phil got his start because Oprah Winfrey loved one of his books and brought him onto the show, and he received such a good response to his appearance on the show that she decided to bring him on regularly. And that generated a massive flood of audience from Oprah to Dr. Phil. Since Dr. Phil had Oprah's tacit approval and endorsement, a lot of Oprah's fans became Dr. Phil fans. Well, it was such a big phenomenon, anything that Oprah endorses turns to gold, right? It was such a big phenomenon that he ended up getting his own show. And now it's the Dr. Phil show. Now, I tuned it a couple times, just, having lunch, I'm tuning around, watching some shows, and I've watched a couple of Dr. Phil shows, and the advice that he gives is pretty common sense advice, no matter how you slice it. It's not out of this world advice. It's not crazy, incredible advice. It's kind of hard to hear it's just some plain old common sense advice being given on TV, and everybody's kind of like worshiping this guy, like he's amazing, he's Dr. Phil. Okay, well, that was one of my first clues to the fact that gurus and experts are sometimes overblown. Now, I want to explain that because I don't want you to get the wrong idea. By overblown, what I mean is a guru is only as powerful and as strong and as elevated as his or her audience allows them to be. This is a key point. So here's what I want to tell you about gurus. Gurus don't start out great, and because of their greatness, their audience explodes. Gurus start out building an audience, and because of their audience, their greatness rises. Okay? Now, I want to kind of open up this concept and really share with you how this works. Because it isn't just Dr. Phil that I've seen that is, doesn't seem like an incredible expert. There are a lot of experts in the online marketing community, in the online marketing world, who, again, give out common sense advice, simple information, nothing outrageous. There is no hot secret topic or hot secret, sauce. They simply do what they're doing. But what makes them so good and what elevates them in the public eye is the fact that they built an audience. This audience raises their elevation, raises their authority positioning, raises how they seem to appear to everybody else, because the audience is saying how great they are, how great they are, how great they are. It's the ultimate in social proof. When you have hundreds or thousands of people saying how great you are, guess what? Other people start to believe that you're great, and your guru status gets elevated. So if you want to be a guru, and I don't mean this in a kind of a weird way, if you want to be an expert and an authority and seen as somebody to look up to and to listen to, because what that's going to do is generate lots of sales for you and generate a big following, and if you're doing it right, you're helping all those people, you're there to help and serve them. You're not there just to take the money and run, right? But if you want that, then focus, number one, on building your audience. Focus, number one, on building the legion of superfans that are going to point to you and say, I follow that person, I like that person, I'm going with that person. Whenever they come out with their new book, I'm getting it. When they come out with a new course, I'm getting it. That's the superfan base that you want to have. But the superfan base only comes on top of many, many average and ordinary fans. Let's say you have 5,000 average and ordinary fans. Out of that 5,000 average and ordinary fans, you might have 50 super fans, right? And as you grow it to 50,000 average and ordinary fans, you might have 500 super fans, right? And it's the super fans who are going to help you spread your word, spread your message across many different distribution points. It's going to help you grow your authority level and positioning. I guess the message of today's video is, you don't have to be the end-all, be-all, amazing guru, sit at the top of a mountain meditating person to be seen as an authority figure. All you have to focus on is building your audience. That's it. I believe there's an audience for everybody. You can build your audience. The people who know, like, and trust you. I'm building my audience. The people who know, like, and trust me. And you don't have to be some Tony Robbins or some Brendan Burchard to build a big enough audience to achieve great success. You don't have to have millions of people that love you, in other words, to have a good enough audience to build some awesome success for yourself. But you do have to start on building your audience. If you want elevation, if you want authority positioning, if you want all the benefits that come with being a quote-unquote guru, then you've got to start building your audience right now. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Hustle Show.